There we go. Okay. So this just gives me better range on the camera, right, Shmia? Shmia, we are. And I'm gonna go grab that blue block. So we jump on stuff that's not even people. I like that you're curious. Keep your feet on the ground. Pretty cool, right? What you think? I'm gonna go grab the matching one. Good. You say, Tess, are these exercise stairs? Yes, these are indeed exercise stairs for people. I guarantee that they will hold the weight of just about any dog. They are textured. I like these, right? These are old-fashioned ones. They're called transformers. I like them because they're nice, wide platforms. Very easily textured. I can jump on, I can jump off, I can jump on, I can jump off, right? Please don't pee on the side of my house. Thanks. Word. So, he stopped screaming, right? I like that. Do you want to think, perhaps? Oh, you do. He told me he's ready to think. How do I know he told me that? He's sitting down and he's looking at me. I'm going to lure him. Oh, good boy. I like that. Oh, good boy. Good boy. So, this is pretty easy for him, right? He doesn't mind stepping up onto these platforms. Some dogs, they're like, you want me to do what, who now? Attaboy. Good job. And I'm going to step out of frame for just a second and make sure I grab him a bowl of water to bring it, or to set out here. Should have done that first. Come here, my little handsome man. Come here, handsome. Come here, baby. Good boy. Alright. So, notice there's nothing in it yet. Dogs are always allowed to break to tell us they are thirsty and to go to the bathroom. Always. Sit. Good boy. Ah. So, despite the fact that I know he's thirsty, that's okay. This is still my water. I get to drink some first. He got distracted. Now I will put some in his bowl. He walked away from the water bowl, right? Now he can have some. You're not going to tell me what you want and expect me to just give it to you on your time, because that's not how this works. I'm just going to set my water bottle there on the ground, and I'm going to make sure he doesn't drink too much. This also gives me the opportunity to pick this bowl up. Yeah, you're choking a little bit, right? Good boy. Oh, good boy, Oliver. He's looking at me. He's being very polite. I'm going to offer it to him. And notice, I'm still holding this bowl, right? Take a break. This is why I pick the bowl up and bring it back to him, right? Is because you get a little choked up. Good pee-pee. Good boy. So, nice and slow, right? People that have dogs that get out, you know, people that go to the park and have dogs and they just get right out of the car and start walking and the dog is immaculately flawless right off the bat. Those people have spent hours and hours and hours working that dog, showing them different stimuli, rather. And, yeah, get you some water. Showing them different stimuli and helping them adjust to seeing different stimulus, right? Because obviously hearing my neighbor's dogs, that is overstimulating for Oliver right now. However, he's getting used to it, right? Because when he acts like a crazy nutball, you get not a single thing, right? You just get me standing here and kind of ignoring you. However, when you pay attention to me, you get what you want, I get what I want. Works out for both of us, right? This may seem ridiculous. This helps him build confidence. And I like to think of it as people, because that's easier for a lot of people to relate to, right? If you're training yourself how to work out, right? And say you want to start maybe rock climbing. That takes a good deal of confidence, right? Good boy. Good. So for him to build his confidence, we're going to help him learn how to use his muscles. And this may seem ridiculous, but remember, this is not a human. This is a dog, right? And so I'm going to be a little bit more specific this time about what part of his body I want him to use, yes sir, to get up on that block. I want just his front feet. Good. And this seems easy for him. A lot of dogs, this is not this easy. Good. A lot of dogs, it takes 20 minutes of desensitization to a single block to even get them to step on it. You know, he is more confident than some. So he's anticipating. Good. I'm going to lure him to this one this time. Good. And a lot of dogs will step up on the block when they're rotating with their back feet. He is nimble, and that is one thing that I absolutely adore about herding breeds, is their agility. I love a dog that is fleet of foot. So I'm going to count his sips. That's about 10. Good boy. I'm going to reach down. I'm going to pick it up. Hi. You need to get in the car with the AC on and cool down for a minute. Okay. He looks like he's getting a little hot. All right. So I'm going to crank the car. Good. Again, I'm going to couple that kiss kiss sound with me walking this way. Where are you going? There it is again. And I'm just putting a hand on this leash so he doesn't, like, jerk my bag off of my body. That won't actually happen, but that is how I broke my first cavity bag like this. The dog tagged the end of the leash too hard while it was attached to me. That's okay. That's my fault for not paying attention. It's always our fault. When the dog messes up, it's our fault, right? It's not the dog's fault. It's never the learner's fault for not knowing, right? It is the teacher's fault for failing to properly communicate what we are asking. And again, you're whining, you're screaming, you're acting kind of like a hooligan. Not too bad, though. See, not too bad. Oh, yes, very good boy. Nice loose. Okay, he put tension on. I'm going to bump. Bump. Yeah, there's a car there. That's as far as I want him to really go. I apologize if this is a wonky angle, but I'm filming from the wrong direction. Nice loose leash here. My hand is just ready. My arm is still at a 90-degree angle, right? It's ready. There, it's tight. I'm going to bump. Yes. One bump, yes, is all it took. And he turned around back towards me. That's that yielding to pressure thing I was talking about, right? And again, you have to meet me at least halfway. Come on, you can do it. got a hand on the leash just in case. I don't want to overheat him. Yep, pee on stuff, that's fine. Yes, take a poop, that is great. While he's doing that, I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna crank this car up. You are absolutely not allowed in the front seat ever. You are way too big. Dogs over 20 pounds, you can stop that. Oh God. So again, I'm blocking him with just my knee. I'm not gonna drive off without you. Shut that door. My car has this really neat ability. Where are you going? So, again, I apologize, this angle is really weird. But, there we go. There we are. What do you think? Into the air-conditioned vehicle you go. Interested, right? We like that. You cannot be telling me you can't get in that car. Oh, after picking up his hind end, I wanted to check something. Come here, Oliver. Good boy. I'm gonna just give him a little scratch here. You are a little chunky, so he could stand to lose. Sorry, I'm used to holding the camera vertically. So when I'm touching him, I don't really feel a waistline, right? I just feel that his body goes pretty straight back, right? So if we're not feeling that indentation, that nice thin waistline behind the ribs, we need to lose a couple pounds, right? Because there is absolutely no good reason, good boy, a dog with that much spring can't get in this car unless he is just chunky and a little lazy. That's okay. Not screaming, I like this. Oh, what a very good boy. I'm gonna close the door again. Oh, good boy. And I'm gonna act like I'm walking away from the car. What I'm actually gonna do is kneel down behind this car. Oh yes, right behind my exhaust. And I'm gonna dump these water out. He's not screaming. I enjoy that. So I call this real life practice, right? Because let's pretend we're on a road trip with the dog. I take my dogs to the beach all the time. My parents live down the coast. Oh, good boy. Very good. Oh, very good. So let's say I need to run out, or I need to get out of my car, go into the gas station, and pee. We'll just pretend. My car stays running. AC is still on. I don't know if you can read the signs on my car windows, but they say we are fine. The AC is on and we're listening to Aerosmith. The other one says that we're listening to the Chili Peppers. That's my dog I hear. Very good. And again, real quick, this is the same type of concept. Perfect. That's how you get a dog used to you being out of the house, right? You pretend like you're leaving. Boom, treat right there. Good boy. And I'm going to do this a few more times, right? And here in a second, I'm going to stop filming and I'm going to like just grab these, put them away while the car is running so I'm out of sight, right? He's very good in the car. I will definitely say that. He's phenomenal in a car. That's perfect. I love that. That's perfect. I love that. And notice originally I was going up to the left side of the car over there. Now I'm walking up to the right side of the car. So, oh, good boy, Oliver. I'm going to do it again. And this doesn't have to be in like an exact amount of time. I'm just kind of standing over here for, I don't know, I stood over here for probably about a couple seconds the first time, a couple more seconds the second time. So if he were making sound, if he were whining, I would call it screaming because he screams. I'll walk to the other side of the car. Very, very good, sir. Very, very good, sir. I'm gonna jackpot reward him for that one, right? Easy now. Attaboy. Good boy, Oliver. Good boy. And now again, I'm just gonna walk over, put these away. Now, again, if he were whining, protesting, being in the car, I would wait